on what's going on. I went to New York with my daughter the 9th and 10th for a Mitski concert. That was her favorite artist. So it was just an amazing experience. And just, I spent most of the concert just watching the joy on her face from just being there. And we were fortunate enough to get right up to the front of the stage, which was phenomenal. And it was just such a wonderful experience. And New York was great. We went on the subway for the first time. Well, I've been on the subway before. My daughter hasn't. I've been to New York before. And I just wish we would have been able to spend a couple more days there, but it was just a quick fly in, fly out to attend the concert. So phenomenal experience, just amazing concert, amazing performance. So that was just the highlight. And also just seeing the joy on my daughter's face, being there in the same room as her favorite her favorite singer. So that was amazing. When the 17th, which was just this week, which was also St. Patrick's Day, my latest book, book 2 in my new series, The Trouble with Empaths, went live. So that was exciting, and I'm so thrilled about that. I was hoping to finish book 3 in the series, The Trouble with Healers, before we went to New York, but that didn't quite happen. But I'm still happy with my progress. I'm at about 73,000 words, so I am working to, I don't know what the ending is going to be yet, so that's been a bit daunting. I have scenes leading up to it, so I'm just going to finish those scenes, and then if the ending doesn't come to me by then, I think what I'm going to do is go back and just start the first round of editing. And a lot of times when I do that, that really helps to steer me in the direction and give me an idea of what the end is going to be. So I'm excited about that. And I usually use an editing checklist. So I'm going to be tweaking that and just making the process a little bit more detailed. When I did a 90-day novel, there was a few things that came up that I wasn't incorporating or hadn't quite thought about or hadn't thought about in that much detail. So I'm going to be incorporating that into my checklist this time around. So I'm really excited about that. And upping my game when it comes to editing my books, which you can't go wrong with that. And let's see what else. Oh, my writing routine has been lately, well, not lately. My writing routine is always what it is when I'm writing a book. And that is basically, I am writing an hour in the morning, 30 minutes for lunch, and then an hour to 2 hours in the evenings. So that is my strict writing routine when I'm writing a book. When I'm not writing a book, I try to write every day. So wherever and however I can. But when I am focused on writing a book, that is a routine that I keep. So that really works well for me, as well as having a daily goal. And the goal that I like to have, I use an app. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, where you can put in what your projected word count, final word count is going to be. And then it calculates based on what the deadline is you want to finish your book. And it'll tell you these are the number of words that you need to write every day. And it recalculates every day. It's a really good for me. I like deadlines, and it's kind of keeps me on track and lets me know that whether I'm falling behind, whether I'm staying on track. So that really works well for me. I know other authors prefer a different process, whether it's a certain amount of chapters every day or time. So I always say just find what works best for you as far as making sure that you get words on the page. That's always been my go-to. So this is going to be a really short video. I just wanted to jump on here and give an update. I don't give a lot of behind the scenes about my life, but I wanted to share that because it was such a wonderful experience with my trip to New York with my daughter, and to talk about my new release, The Trouble with Empaths, which came out this week, and it's a psychic romance, and it's book 2 in the series, and I'm so excited. It's not doing as well as I'd hoped, but I'm still trying to work the genre that it needs to go into. I've put it into psychic romance because I think it fits well in that category compared to the other categories that I've sort of been playing with to kind of see what the outcome is when it was up for pre-order. And I'm still tweaking and working with it, but so far it's really fitting in nicely with psychic romance. So we'll see how that continues to go as the release goes on. I'm also doing a couple of promos as well too for book one. I'm doing a free book. The book is going to be free for book one, but I'm doing that just through my book funnel. So I'm excited to see how that goes, because it's not only getting readers for the first book, but it's also aimed at increasing my newsletter list, which I'm aiming to get to increase that and do something at least minimally once a quarter, so that I'm constantly working on increasing my email list. It's been at 125 for years, but then I haven't really done anything to really promote it. But this last year and part of this year, I've already gone up to almost 500 people. So the steps that I'm taking are working. So I'm going to continue to do those steps. I've also joined a group promo in book funnel for the first time. So I'm excited. That's going to be next month. So I'm excited to see how the results of that, because I haven't done that before. So we shall see. I'm really aiming for the end of April to get my newsletter up to 500 or over 500, so that I am constantly growing my email list and my readers, and just really finding readers that love my books and that I can build a relationship with. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great Friday.